Aries, stressful times mark the start of this week. However, all is just as it should be in regards to an earth sign or more stubborn woman around you, and you need to be balanced in the way that you're looking at things. A water sign or more emotional female in your circle is seeking stability, but she is feeling controlled by her circumstances and a feeling of helplessness, and there's nothing you can do to make this right at the moment other than to give her emotional support. Taurus, balance can be yours both physically and financially this week after a long period of feeling as though nothing has been moving forward, and a creative or intimate new beginning will bring about changes that will see you feeling stronger than you have in some time. The light is about to go on for you about something, and this will see you getting the outcome you've been seeking, even if you can't see that happening just yet. Gemini, achieving financial balance will be the focus of your attention this week as you face some fears in relation to this and move through them, putting your focus on your closest relationships and casting aside past disappointments as you begin to realise that all has worked out as it should have. You can have the kind of life you've been seeking as you finally get what you deserve out of a settlement, promise or legal procedure you've been dealing with, and your wishes will be fulfilled so long as you know exactly what you want and keep your eyes on the prize. Cancer. Just as life starts feeling as though it is going your way this week, you may get the impression that something is missing, even if you can't quite put your finger on what it is. Peace can be yours over time, however, and those feelings of being restricted are heading out for good, as life begins moving quite quickly, changing for the better as it does. All is just as it should be on a spiritual level, however, a child or young person in your life may not be giving you all the facts with something in their life, and they will need your strength to lean on in coming weeks and months as irritations linger and come forth to be dealt with. Leo, happiness is coming to you this week so long as you can work your way through the illusions that have been thrown up around you just lately, as these are doing nothing but restricting you. And if you can do this, any separation or sense of disconnection you've been dealing with will prove temporary as life begins falling into place. An end is coming to the way life has been for some time now, and this will see things moving quite quickly towards a new beginning and the peace you've been looking for. Virgo, a separation or disconnection that you've been dealing with will prove temporary this week as you begin to see things from a different perspective and start finding balance both physically and financially. Younger Virgos might find themselves feeling stuck or as though they are stagnating on some level, but changes are coming in very soon that will have you feeling more like your old self, and happiness will be the result. The time has come to start seeing things from a more balanced perspective, and although you may be feeling emotionally fragile at first, doing this will greatly improve your closest relationships as it helps you to work through any illusions you've been holding on to. Libra, an offer is coming at the start of this week that will lead to choices and decisions that you may struggle to make, and you will feel stressed as a result of this. A water sign or more nurturing man in your life will help to make things better, allowing you to pull yourself together and work out what you want, and life will begin moving quite quickly again once you're able to do this. Family support will be important this week as you face your most pressing fears and start making plans for your long-term future. Life is just as it should be at present, however there is a need for you to start making choices in love or in business, and this may see you feeling quite stuck until you're able to work through any reservations you might have in relation to doing this. Scorpio, a message is coming that may leave you feeling quite stuck as you enter this week, and this will see you making long-term plans for your future. On many levels you feel that the life you are seeking is right out of your reach, and you need to be open about this with the closest to you, so that they might offer their support. A deep-thinking or more logical man in your life may sense your emotional fragility, and he will work quickly towards helping you to feel better, so that you might start setting goals for your future that you can work towards. A new opportunity, whether business or otherwise related, will see you off on some kind of journey, whether physical or mental, that will lead you to the outcome you're seeking, and this will happen even if it seems quite unlikely at present. Listen closely to your intuition as someone you've been in a close relationship with makes you an offer, as this person is seeking to strengthen their position in your life, possibly because they are feeling somewhat vulnerable. This offer comes at a time when you're feeling unable to deal with things emotionally on some levels, and it will actually help you to feel more like your old self. Sagittarius, the beginning of this week will see you facing your fears and taking control of the direction your life is now heading in, and this will bring about improvements in your closest relationships. A new way of looking at things will see you getting what you deserve out of life as you head into a period of renewal, both physically and financially, where you have long felt you've been stagnating. You may have been feeling restricted, but if you really look at all that has happened from a balanced perspective, you will come to realise that this has been necessary on many levels. Happier times are coming for you as life comes together as it is supposed to for a change, and others will envy your progress when this happens. A new relationship or a new beginning to an old one will come as a result of a message that will lead you to a new start overall, though a deep-thinking man in your life may have his nose put out of joint by this for a time. Capricorn, knowing what you want at the beginning of this week will lead you to better times overall, and a water sign or more nurturing man in your life will help give you the strength to make any choices or decisions that you may have struggled to make in the past. For too long you've been standing still and waiting for life to happen to you, and whilst this may have been the right thing for you at the time, things have now changed and an offer is coming that will bring about choices in love or in business that will help you to see the wood through the trees. Aquarius, balance is coming to you this week both physically and financially as an offer is made to you that will push you out of the rut you've been wallowing in, and this will see any feelings of being restricted that you've been dealing with heading out of your circle. You may have been feeling uncertain on many levels and more than a little bit stressed about things, but victory is coming over this way of thinking, and life is about to start moving quite quickly forward as you finally get what you've wished for with something, allowing you to pull your life together as you haven't managed to before. Pisces, an offer is coming to you this week that will get you thinking deeply about what you want from your life, and whilst you may feel quite vulnerable about this at first, this is an opportunity for you to move away from feeling so stuck in your ways. Some time out might be just what the doctor ordered, and a deep thinking or more logical woman around you will offer you the means for you to take some kind of break in order to get things straight in your mind.